RVBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBTA video blogs, and a whole lot more. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 on various social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 6:39 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts, Sunday, June 4th, 2017. Waking up to 50 degrees and sunny skies. Going to be about 70 today with a mix of sun and clouds. Could be the last day to see significant sunshine into Thursday, because it's going to go in a wet period Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with temperatures stuck in the 50s. You're going to have to get back the light jacket because you don't want to get sick without going jacketless when it's raining and raw. Hopefully next weekend's going to be a lot warmer. They have to think optimistically. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. Boston Red Sox beat the Baltimore Orioles by the score of 5-2. Red Sox pitcher David Price got his first win of the season. The Nashville Predators beat the Pittsburgh Penguins by the score of 5-1 to cut the series deficit in Stanley Cup Finals 2-1. And Angels first baseman outfielder Albert Pujols hit his 600th career home run, so congratulations to him. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my first video blog subject of the day, my personality profile, the late great game show producer Mark Goodson. But first, hear this. Get out. You're so sweet, cause they're cute. The more the merrier. Go find something to do. I know. Are you ready to bark? Want to put a radio on that, Richie? Great quotes only on RVB, and time now 6:41 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. 2 more days into year 4 of the RVBN News video blogs startup. Lots of great stuff coming. Stay tuned. I'm back. Time now is 6:41 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts, on Sunday, June 4th, 2017. My first video blog subject of the day is my personality profile. Today's personality profile is about the late, great, legendary game show producer Mark Goodson. Mark Goodson produced game shows for about 44 years until his death in 1992. Mark was born and he grew up in California. His parents were Russian immigrants, so he is of Russian and Jewish descent. And when Mark was growing up, he was a child actor. He was part of the Plaza Stock Company and was a decent actor, but he did not pursue that. He went to the University of California, Berkeley. He was a Phi Beta Kappa. He really wanted to be a lawyer, but he majored in economics. And after he got out of college, he started in the entertainment for a radio station in San Francisco. He actually hosted a radio game show called Pop the Question. And after Mark Goodson hosted that game show on the radio, he got an idea. He wanted to develop game shows for radio and television. He did that with a guy named Bill Todman. Bill Todman, who was on the business side of Goodson Todman Productions, while Mark handled the creative side. Mark and Bill started to produce game shows on the radio, but there was a new medium coming to entertainment. It was the television. And many Mark Goodson, Bill Todman ideas that became shows went on to the television. They produced over 44 television game shows, including the first one, Winner Take All, in 1948, and then they started to produce panel game shows, including What's My Line, that came out in 1950, Beat the Clock, a stunt show in 1950 as well, I Got a Secret in 1952, To Tell the Truth in 1956, and they also had The Price is Right in 1956 as well, Play Your Hunch 1958, Password 1961, Match Game 1962, and so many others. Mark and Bill revived their old game shows in the late 60s and early 1970s. Mark continued to develop and create more game shows, like Now You See It in 1974, Double Dare in 1976, Family Feud in 1976 as well, Card Sharks 1978, Blockbusters 1980, Child's Play 1982, Tattletales, Body Language, Trivia Trap, and Classic Concentration, and so many others. And Goodson Todman's success with game shows made them lots and lots of money. Mark tried to venture into other entertainment stuff, including TV dramas and westerns, which was less successful. The only big hit they had was Branded, a western starring Chuck Connors, which was that lasted 2 years. They had a sitcom in the late 50s that flopped big time. Goodson Todman produced the Don Rickles Show on NBC in 1968. They also tried reality stuff like That's My Line with Bob Barker as host, was a takeoff of What's My Line, the game show. And from time to time, Mark Goodson would guest host To Tell the Truth, and he would appear on many of his game show creations, including Family Feud and Match Game in the 1970s. Bill Todman passed away in 1979, and in 1982, Goodson Todman Productions was rebranded as Mark Goodson Productions, and he continued to own the company until he passed away in 1992 at the age of 77. Mark was married 3 times, and he had 4 children. 2 of them became kind of famous. Jonathan Goodson became a game show producer like his father Mark, and Marjorie Goodson Cutt was a prize model for Classic Concentration for many years, and in the 1980s and 1990s. Mark is probably the most successful game show producer in the United States of all time, and he ranks right up there as maybe one of the top 5 television producers of all time. Since television went on the air, at least one of his game shows has been on television ever since, which is an amazing achievement for a production company, which Mark Goodson Productions now is owned by Fremantle Enterprise, which like his children sold in the 1990s to profit from it. And that's about it on that. I'll be back later. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with my second and final video blog of the night, which will be about the top 10 best draft steals of all time in the NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball, and NFL. I keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Molly was blood, WCCOX, and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hot, so sudden. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX, Channel 11, New York. Such a whacking Cougars. Got the best legs in New York City. Bob Gives of ABC 11 has sweet son, the accent. Best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Lisa Bell of News 6, Orlando, Florida, has the 4th best legs in Orlando. Christian Giantis Fox 35, such a Greek goddess, has the 5th best legs in Orlando. And Madeline Evans of News 6 Weekend Meteorologist is awesome, and she's got the 6th best legs in Orlando, Florida. Have a good day, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus. Bye.